My favorite thing about high school hockey is definitely the guys that are on my team. I love seeing them in school. Love hanging out with them too.
I think just the bonds I've built with my teammates. It sounds cliche, but I just have known these guys so well for so long now, and just this year especially got a lot of freshmen coming in. Lost a couple key players, but getting to know them is nice. I like that.
Student sections. I love student sections. They add so much more energy to the game. It's just so fun to have fans actually cheer for you.
Coming in as a freshman, I meet all the bigger and older guys, and they go on to do such great things and they stay in contact with you. Once you befriend them, they're friends for life. So I love the experience that it's given me so far.
I like playing with my friends all the time. I think beyond always hanging out with them, going to school with them, playing hockey right after school. It's a lot of fun.
The bond the girls have, because we're all so close. We live in the same vicinity, so we hang out a lot and we're extremely close.
Definitely just team bonding. You're getting to meet a lot of guys in high school, and you just come into practice every day with them, joking around, being on the ice, through good and bad. Just really special.
My favorite thing about high school hockey is probably home games with a big student section. It gets loud. It's fun to play in front of.
Getting to play with different levels of girls, like freshmen all the way to seniors. Like when you're a freshman, getting to play with seniors and getting to see how they've done everything, and then getting to be the older one in the group.
Probably my teammates and my coaches. I love the atmosphere of it.
I would have to say the bond between our team, because we're pretty much a family, and with everyone else, we just go to games, everyone shows up, everyone is excited, and everyone knows that there's a hockey game going on.
My favorite thing about high school hockey is probably all the student section fans that come out and watch us play, because it's just fun to have them there. It's fun to have the support.
My favorite thing about high school hockey is hanging out with all my friends, seeing them every day, the relationships.
I love the student section and getting to play in front of all my friends' parents, just everything like that. I love the atmosphere.
It's got to be just going every day to school and seeing the people you're playing hockey with, and seeing them every day and just getting so close to them and just having that brotherhood in the locker room and at school.
Before high school hockey, I would just get ready for a game, and it was nothing really got me going except for the adrenaline rush. But when you're playing in front of all your buddies and all your friends up there, it means more and it's more special.
I like the camaraderie just in everybody being in the school, everybody being real familiar with each other, just like that part.
Really everything. Just having other students there to support you and really being able to represent your school is just a lot of fun.
I'd have to say bonding with the boys, probably. Definitely the fans and the students, and just the whole high school atmosphere, going to school wearing your jersey, having all your friends that come to your games, just all celebrating with you. It's a whole school event.
My favorite thing about high school hockey is definitely being with the guys, whether it's at the lunch table, at practice, team dinners. It's like having a second family through school.
The student section, playing in front of your friends, the atmosphere is great.
Favorite thing, probably just the atmosphere, getting to play with your best friends every day, and just having your whole school behind you and supporting you. It's a lot of fun.
Probably playing every day with the team.
Favorite thing would probably have to be just your friends and classmates coming to all the games, supporting the hockey team.
We pack the rink every night, it seems and the atmosphere is just unbelievable, and student section is always fun to play in front of. So
probably playing for the school, the city. I love it.
Probably, going to school with the guys. It's just good team bonding. I feel during school and after school. Fans is a big one. All our friends get to come out and see us play, and it's a great time.
Probably the rivalry games, because they're just big. There's a lot of people. All your friends, family come out and see everyone play.
Probably just having fun and being with the guys I play with at school.
Playing in front of your fans and your school is definitely the best part.
My favorite thing is just all the best friends I've made from it. I've been playing since I was 8, so I've made all my really good friends from hockey.
Definitely just having something to take my mind off of school after every day, and just seeing the boys, just being able to take my mind off things.
I think my favorite thing about high school hockey is just playing with your friends, and all your friends go to your school and you all cheer together.
My favorite thing about high school hockey is how there's so many different girls on my team that all come together and play, and you get to meet people from different friend groups, and it's just a family.
I gotta go with just the atmosphere and just playing for my school. It's a lot of fun.
Probably playing with the guys that I go to school with. It's a lot different than like going with like travel or something where you don't really know the guys going in, but you've been playing with them your whole life, going to school with them, so I really like that part.
I love that you get to represent your school and get to play with the kids that you've grown up with your whole life.
Favorite thing about high school hockey is definitely having the opportunity to play with your friends. Last year I was given the opportunity to play with my brother, and I cherish that.
It's got to be playing in front of all your friends in the crowd, like scoring the big goals and they're all watching. It's pretty awesome.
Have to go with the fans. There's nothing really compares to just people coming to your game. Travel hockey, you don't really get that as much. High school, there's usually you can sell out an arena sometimes, so it's pretty fun.
Definitely the home games and the atmosphere there, having everyone in your school come out and watch you guys play is pretty unreal.
I think it's fun playing for your school and all your buddies coming out to watch and kind of cheering and jeering.
My favorite thing about high school hockey has to be playing with my friends.
I always love like the atmosphere before a big game and like the locker room, just being with the team and all of your friends and stuff.
Just the atmosphere, the crowd, the boys on the team camaraderie. It's real something you don't get at the AAA travel level.
Playing in front of the student section for sure. Everybody's behind the team and it just gets your blood pumping.
Representing your school and playing in front of big crowds, it's pretty fun.
Probably playing with like a ton of other like girls and like, I don't know, it's really fun.
I really love playing in front of all my friends and my peers and stuff like that. It's just a lot of fun, brings more of an energy to the game and makes me want to play more.
It's going to school with all your teammates, seeing them in classes and talking about hockey in school. I've really done that before.
Just like the relationships you make on the team, like everyone on my team's my family, so I like that.
My favorite thing about high school hockey is probably just playing for my high school, having my friends come out to the game and being able to play against my former teammates.
My favorite thing about high school hockey is definitely the atmosphere and the locker room experience and the stands, like the student section.
Favorite thing is kind of just the atmosphere. For me, I'm lucky to have a rink right across the street from my school and go to a small Grosse Pointe town area where hockey is kind of the big thing. Friday night, they're not going to go to a party or anything, they're going to go to a hockey game, and it's a great atmosphere to play in.
Probably just playing the teams around in the area, playing against people you know.
Playing in front of all my friends. Never get to do that when I played AAA.
Definitely the crowds. You got a big game, playoff game, you know, a bunch of people screaming your name, and just the atmosphere is awesome, and the camaraderie with the team, just love it.
My favorite thing about high school hockey is playing for your school and your community and just being able to go out there and do what you do.
Just kind of the buzz that comes around it. Not the past few years for Canton particularly, but in general, just a lot of games, rivalry games especially, there's just certain buzz to it. People get excited, and it's just that high school mentality that people come out to see.
Probably just being with the boys every day and playing the game I love.
My favorite thing about high school hockey is the rivalries. They're always really fun to play with.
Favorite thing about high school hockey would probably be just the student sections and how every game is a meaning for your season.
Just like playing for my team or my school and being able to represent that.
Probably the intensity, like the rivalries, being able to go out there and have the student section cheering on and all that good stuff.
Just the atmosphere, being able to represent the school on that high of a level.